Hey ladies, Coach Teen, back at it once again. This time we're running a 5-1 system for volleyball for our next tournament. So let's get into it, okay? So let's just pretend that we won the coin toss and we have first serve. So this is what it's gonna look like. Haven, you're gonna be our first server. Gonna get us like 10 points in a row. And this is how it works. So Haven, you're back here. We're gonna have Briley and Hudson go ahead and form that wall. Go ahead and put your arms up like you're blocking to prevent them from seeing the ball. And Haven's gonna serve it. Once Haven serves it, she is a middle, so she's playing middle back. Okay, Abby, you are left back, so you go to your home base right away. Riley, you get to your home base right away. And same goes for that front row. And we look like this. Okay, so that's going to be serve. All right, now let's get to serve receive. Okay, serve receive. Let's get back to our spots. All right, so the main thing with serve receive, we don't want Briley getting the ball, so good thing she's front row at the moment. So we have our serve receive here. So Madeline, you're gonna come back to get shorts right there in that gap. See how you have to be in between these two girls and up here so you're not blocking their view. So you're right there. Hudson, you're right there. Getting those short ones, and we're creating that M. All right, so that's serve receive. Once the ball comes to our side, remember, we got to play your spots for one. The only person that gets to their spot right away is Briley, but good thing she's already right there, and she's good to go. So Hudson, you are hitting left side for one. So once you know the ball is not coming to you on serve receive, you are a left side hitter. Madeline, you are a middle hitter. And we are going to go ahead and play that out. Once the ball goes back to the other side, remember, get to your main spots. Get to your home base. Okay, so Madeline, you're playing left. Hudson, you're playing middle. Riley, you're right back. Haven, you're middle back. And Abby, you're left back. And see how we're in base again. Okay, so let's go to rotation number 2. So Briley, you are back serving. Madeline, you're over here. We have Hudson. Okay, now we have a substitution. So Nadia is going to go in for Riley. So Riley and Nadia. So Nadia right here. We're coming in. And Riley is in now. Nadia is in now. My bad. And we have Abby, Haven, and Briley serving. All right, so it looks good. So remember, we're serving. So go ahead and create that wall. Make sure when you are doing this, make sure that you do not run into each other. So know who's going in front of who. All right, so it looks like this. Abby and Haven, guess what? You're already in your spot, so you don't have to really move. It's just a front row. Briley, once you serve, you race up to right back because just in case the ball comes straight back over. So once we serve, we have to get to our spot. So Nadia, go over here. Madeline's here, and Hudson is in the middle. We're in home base. We're good to go. Now, notice how our setter is in the back row. So Briley, when the ball is on their side, this is where you should be. Once the ball comes back over to our side, you need to think defense first. You have to play defense, and then once you know the ball is not coming to you, so let's just say the ball's coming to Haven. Once you see that, you race up to the front row, and now you're in the setter spot. Front row, once the ball goes past you, now you are thinking, okay, I'm not defense anymore. Now I'm a hitter. Madeline, you transition back to hit. Hudson, you transition back to hit. Nadia, transition back to hit. Okay? And now we're right here. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and be in this scenario where we're trying to pass the ball to Briley. Now Briley has 3 options to set the ball, either Madeline, Hudson, or Nadia. Okay, now once we hit the ball back over, remember, we go up to block. Briley, you come back to right back to play defense. And then if the ball comes back over, then we do the same thing that I just showed. Okay? So that is serve. Okay, serve, receive. Serve, receive. Briley, we don't want you getting the ball. So first of all, we have to get back to where we need to go. So Madeline, you're over here. Haven, Abby, good. So serve, receive, Briley, we're all the way up here by Madeline. So you and Madeline are hanging out right over here because, Briley, we need to get you as close to the setter home as possible. So we're going to pull Hudson back because right now we just have 2 people. We're not going to cover all that space with 2 people. So Hudson, we're going to pull you back. And since we don't want you and your sister or anyone for that matter next to each other, we want to scooch Haven all the way over here to replace Briley. So now the big thing is, Hudson, you are a front row player. You don't want to be behind Abby or Haven, so you need to be at least a half step in front of them when you're serve receiving. Nadia, you can go ahead and come back and fill that short gap so you can go ahead and get those shorts, okay? So this is what our serve receive looks like in rotation 2. So remember, in serve receive, you have to play your position for 1 until we get the ball back over. So Madeline, since you're in the right front position right now, you're going, once the ball is served and you know it's not coming to you, you go ahead and transition off the net here. Briley is here setting. Nadia, you're going to hit left for 1 because remember, Hudson is a front row player, but she's just coming back to serve receive. So Hudson, if you know the ball's not coming to you, you can go ahead and be a hitter. Just make sure that you serve receive first and then go ahead and become a hitter. So don't take off too early because you might need to pass that serve first. Okay, now we have our 3 hitters. All right, so once we get the ball back over, we go to our main position. So Madeline, you go to left. Nadia, we go to right. Hudson, you're in the middle. Abby, go to your base. Haven goes to her base. And Briley, you go to right back. And now we're in it. Okay, so let's serve receive 2. Let's get to 3. So we have a substitution. So Sophie, you're coming in for Madeline. So Madeline, you're running over here. Make sure that you sub in front of the 10-foot line. So Madeline, so Sophie in for Madeline. So Sophie, you are serving. So Madeline's out. And so it looks like Sophie, Briley, you're right here. Haven, Abby, Nadia, and Hudson, you're right here. So this is what we look like when we're about to serve, okay? So go ahead and make that wall. Sophie's about to serve. Sophie serves. She comes over here to her home base. And we look like this. Okay, we're in our home base position. It's a lot easier once we have serve because we can get to where we need to go right away. It's a little bit trickier once we have serve receive. Okay, now we're here. All right, so let's serve. Let's talk about serve receive number 3. All right. All right, so Sophie, we're here. Briley, Haven, Abby, Nadia, Hudson. All right. So, also, just to check that you're in the right spot, make sure that you're opposites of your middle. So, Hudson and Haven, you're always opposite of each other. Lefts are always opposite. And setter in the right front or right back, depending on which rotation you're in, you're always opposite of each other. Okay, looks like we're good. All right, so Briley's in the back row, so she needs to come up. She doesn't want to take that serve receive. So we're going to have a Hudson come back, Sophie scooch over, and this is what it looks like. All right, and Abby, remember, let's have you come off and go ahead and take those little short ones that come right over here and help your back row out. And this is what it looks like on serve receive. Remember, front row, everyone actually stays for 1. So Abby, you're hitting left. Nadia, you're hitting middle. And Hudson, you're hitting right side for 1 until we get the ball back over. Once we get the ball back over, Hudson, you get to middle. Nadia, you get to right. Abby, we're at left. Briley, you are in right back. And Haven and Sophie switch. And now we're on our home base. Now we're good to go. Okay, that's serve, receive 3. Serve, or rotation 4. Now, Hudson, you are serving. Nadia, you're right here. We have Abby. We have Haven. We have Sophie. And we have Briley. Okay, so we have serve. So Hudson, you're going to serve. Make sure, create that wall right there. And we're going to switch right away. So Briley, you and Sophie want to be close to each other because you both want to switch to your back row spots. So Hudson serves. She comes right over here. And we get to our home base. Okay, looks like that. Easy enough. Okay. Serve, receive 4, or rotation 4. Now, in this one, it's going to be a little bit different because Briley's way over here. Briley's way over here, and she's the furthest away of where she needs to go. So just for serve receive, we're going to keep the 3 of you back here. Haven filling the gap, Abby filling the gap. Nadia is going to set just for this serve receive because she's going to be our backup setter. So since she's already in the setter position, let's go ahead and just keep her there so it's easier for all of us. And then we have our 2 hitters. We have Haven and Abby. So Haven, you're going to hit left for 1. Abby, you're going to hit middle for 1. Once we get the ball back over, we get to our base. So Briley, you're right back. Sophie, your left back. Hudson, your middle back. Haven, your middle. All right, and now we're here again. Now, once the ball comes back to us, Briley, now you are the setter. Okay, Nadia is only the setter for that first one. Now you go back to your duty as setting, okay? All right, so that is for serve, receive 4. Let's go to serve in rotation 5. All right, so rotation 5, we have a sub. So Riley, you are back in for Nadia. So you two go sub in front of the 10-foot line. Riley, you're in. Nadia, you're out. And here we are. And Briley, hey, guess what? You are in the front row. Okay, you're probably relieved, and that's awesome because we want our setter front row. It makes it easier for everybody. All right, so we are here. We're good to go. Go ahead and create that wall. You're going to serve Riley. You go to right back. Briley, get to where you need to go. Bam, we're there. Okay, now let's get to rotation 5 for serve, receive. And it gets easy from here because now we just have our 3 back here. We have Abby and Haven fill in. Okay. Let's see. Abby, you should be, sorry, I forgot to flip you guys back. So Briley's over here, my bad. So you two go like this. So Briley's way over here. Just to make it easier for us, let's go ahead and just pass middle for Briley. And then Briley, you have two options. You have Haven, which is right here, so she can hit outside. Abby can hit outside, so you have both your pins, and go ahead and set either one of those. Once you get the ball back over, then go ahead and get to your spots, which looks like this. Okay, last rotation. Rotation 6. So we have Haven, we have Briley, we got a sub. Madeline, you're back in. Okay, Sophie and Madeline sub. So Sophie, you're out. Madeline, you're playing front row. Abby, you are serving. Riley and Hudson. Awesome. All right. Abby serving. Once you serve Abby, make sure to get to your spot right away. And we're ready to go. Okay. And serve, receive, rotation 6. right, so serve, receive, rotation 6. We're going to have the 3 back here. We're going to have Madeline filling that gap, Haven filling that gap, Brawley's right there. And here we go. So Madeline, you're going to go ahead and hit left for 1. Haven, you're going to go ahead and hit right for 1. You got your pins. Okay, and that's what we do in rotation 6. Once we get the ball back over, get to your spots. Super quick. And that is all the rotations. Okay, so if you need to rewind it to see where you're playing, go ahead and do that. Just in case, go ahead and know all the positions, because even though right now you're playing middle, you might be playing left side. So it's just good to know every position in the 5-1 system because you never know where you're going to play. All right, so thanks for watching, and have a great day.